Hello and welcome to the video. I am the Cosmic Turtle and thank you so much for checking out this video. So this is my 4th or 5th attempt at streaming part 4 for Fable 3, my ultimate challenge run. I've been having some weird audio problems which may be happening now. I'm going to check. But basically it was Fable. I tried streaming a different game and the audio was fine. So I've deleted and reinstalled Fable, and if the audio problems when I'm talking still exist, I'm basically just going to have to stream and not talk very much. The rules for the Ultimate Challenge run will be in the description and comment for for the video, so you'll be able to read them. If the audio is playing up, I won't be speaking through all the rules, I'll just be posting them. Let's check first. Oh, we might be in luck, you know. Right, I think the audio is fixed. Yeah, alright, cool. Let me go over the rules for you then. Right, where are we? There we go. Right, this is the previous part.
We need to get to the far end of the dock, so probably best...
I'll pause him there. Quiet, Ben. Right. Oh, I didn't put... I haven't posted the rules in that... in part 3. Right, let me copy and paste before we carry on. Right, so the rules are as follows. Firstly, no property. You can only use the basic hero weapons. No upgrading melee or ranged past level 1. You can either upgrade magic to level 1 or get spell weaving and have 2 fireball gauntlets. I don't know if there's a benefit to doing that. Outside of it just being aesthetically pleasing to have 2 fireballs.
The armory is
one
at
in
your
each hand
disposal.
instead of
Burning a foe can have
just
a profound psychological impact on his fellows, unless they're heartless
so
brigands or
whenever you're knocked
mindless
out,
animals,
you have
probably...
shut up. When you get knocked out, you have to waste 10% of the gold that you currently have in your inventory. Obviously that will make it more difficult to save everyone at the end of the game, possibly impossible, depending on how many times you die or get knocked out. No buying potions or food. Ones that you find in the world, also ones that you steal, are acceptable. No using summon creature potions or slow time potions. No leveling up any of the jobs. No abusing the job system to make lots of easy money. No using the gift system to get lots of potentially useful items. And lastly, no upgrading the dog. So those are the rules that we're playing with. Let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for your own sort of Fable 3 challenge run. I would be really interested to hear, what sort of rules and what sort of playthroughs you come up with. Because as I'm I don't know if people have done something similar, but this is a playthrough that I came up with myself. Like I say, I'm not sure how unique and original it is, but I haven't looked to see other people's runs. The only ones I have seen is just, can you complete it without upgrading your abilities, which you don't really need to look online to see if that's a thing that people are doing, because that one's like a pretty obvious hurdle to put in front of yourself, because it's the main thing of Fable, upgrading yourself.
Not to shoot until
we
have to. Come on.
Yeah, so we've probably missed like one line of dialogue.
I have an idea.
In between the 4 or 5 attempts that I've tried doing this damn part, me and Ben travelled from the Resistance hideout, so he may have said something between then and right now. But for the most part, you haven't missed anything.
Stop! Only Royal Guard allowed.
Oh, I
in
know.
the name of the claw.
Say, wow, you look so stylish, with the helmets and everything. Me and my friend were wondering if we could join you, because, you just make us ordinary souls feel so inadequate.
Leave.
Oh, come on. Don't you have any leaflets or application forms we could take with us? If we could just get inside and get your autographs. We are huge fans.
Leave, or we will be forced to terminate you.
A bit extreme.
See? Even their vocabulary is stylish. Okay, admit it. I didn't really have an idea.
I'm not surprised. Right, Ben, keep doing the one-shot kill, my man. Oh, there we go. I got my own version of the one-shot kill. Yes, Ben, be the distraction you were born to be, my man.
Got him! Good work!
So it's good to finally continue the playthrough for Fable because, you know, I've got the Lord of the Rings Golem coming out on Thursday, and I was really hoping to be done with this before that came out. I'm not even sure if it's possible for me to be finished with Fable before then, to be honest with you. What with me having like 4 or 5 days where I tried streaming, or maybe like 3 or 4 days. I might have tried more. I tried more than once on a given day, at least once. Shit. No, what are you doing? I'm holding up. There we go. That'll do. I still haven't got rid of that tofu. I need to sell tofu. Because I got caught while trying to steal it, so I decided that it was only fair that I have to get rid of it.
You fool!
Eat!
Shut up! Yeah, punk.
We're taking fire! Watch out!
Here we are.
Get the door!
Although this Fable, as it turns out, unlike Fable 1 and 2, it's very much doable without any healing items, because as long as you don't get hit after, after taking too much damage, your health regenerates by itself.
Firing at us!
This one looks different, he must be like the captain. Come on, kill him! Jittery camera and all. There we go. Oh, I've been playing so much Tears of the Kingdom.
We'll have to come to the warehouse. Careful.
Oh god.
Get ready. Man down.
The game is so good. If you've been on the fence about that one, 100% you should get it. If you haven't played Breath of the Wild though, you should definitely play Breath of the Wild first, because I think Tears of the Kingdom will make Breath of the Wild a difficult game to go back to. I can't do it. I am going to go back to it myself just to see.
I'm going to slice you open like a melon. You bloody
like a melon? That's a weird one.
We're under fire! Heads down!
Go with. Because I thought that would have been the case when I played Borderlands 3. Because Borderlands 3 was so good that, the actual... The moment-to-moment gameplay was so good in that I just felt like it was going to make Borderlands 1 and 2 just almost unplayable, because it was so fast-paced. You could run, you could slide, you could mount over walls and stuff, and it was just so... just well done. But it didn't. I was able to go back to play Borderlands 1 and 2. Like, I did miss how quickly you could traverse and just run around in
Let's get out of
3
here. The
compared
doctor's
to
just
the
round the
first 2.
corner.
But I could, I could happily go back and play the first 2 games and enjoy what they brought to the table. But I'm not sure if that'll be the case with Breath of the Wild. I think I'll be able to play it and enjoy it, but it'll feel like something's missing. Especially when you factor in that, Tears of the Kingdom has Breath of the Wild's map. Maybe like 20-30% of the map is altered on the surface. Maybe 15-25, something like that. But then outside of that, You got a
That should keep the
whole
bastards
series
occupied.
of caves and
Come on,
tunnels
the way to
and
the ship
stuff
should be clear.
that didn't exist in Breath of the Wild. You got the Sky Islands, which probably cover about, I said about a sixth, between
maybe
like a
not. I've been
quarter
trained
and a
by the
sixth
best.
of Breath of the Wild's map. There's maybe a bit less now, maybe like 15% of the map is the equivalent in the sky. But it's difficult to say because a load of the Sky
Good
Islands
hit.
overlap,
That's a wound.
so it's like a tunnel, just kind of, you know,
Take that, you
the layout is vertical in many cases, not horizontal. So it's hard to say how much of the Sky Islands, how much
Good strike,
they are
soldier.
in terms of. I'm fumbling my words. I'm fighting now. I can't think. Wait, let me kill these guys. Oh, come on!
Resistance is hot.
It's hard to say how big the islands are in comparison to Hyrule. When you look at them, like I say, there's overlap, so it's difficult to tell. But there is then also the underground, which is like at least the size of Hyrule, minus the caves. So the map itself is absolutely massive, and the Divine Beast equivalents are a lot closer to a traditional Zelda dungeon. They're not, like, you're not going to be finding something as good as the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time, but you do still have a much more enjoyable experience compared to the Divine Beasts. So there is that as well.
Fine defense work, soldier.
Yeah, so I'm excited to try it again just to see how it feels. But Tears of the Kingdom is just so good. Who are you attacking? And as I thought, Hogwarts Legacy will be my favourite game of the year until Tears of the Kingdom comes out, and there is no way Hogwarts Legacy will ever be able to get higher than my second favourite game of the year. Still remains just to be seen where it will fall on the ranking, because you got Final Fantasy 16, which I think will be very good. It looks really fun and really interesting what they're doing. I love the fact I got like a castle that I seem to be able to I'm not sure if you customize it. You got your own base, which is like a castle or something. So that's pretty cool. You got Starfield, which could be phenomenal. Street Fighter 6. I don't think Street Fighter 6 will
What kept you?
We have to hurry. They're going to be following
will
us
be as
after
good as
all.
Hogwarts Legacy, but it's a very different style of game, so it's hard to compare the two.
What about Paige?
She's staying behind. Someone needs to
Diablo.
organize things here. Now, come
But
on.
again, I don't think Diablo's gonna. How did I get that one now? I don't think. Oh, probably this disappears when we come back. Diablo 4 will be that highly rated for me.
Well, it's not much.
I think
but
I'll
at least
enjoy it because I
floats.
really
That's what
enjoyed
counts.
Diablo 3. But
Or
maybe top 10
we could
game
take this
this year.
one and then not drown as soon as we leave port.
Even better.
what was he wanting to take this upside down boat here?
I've got
I
a
don't
good
take the
feeling
Steam
about
one.
this voyage.
Oh shit. What other games we got coming out this year? Obviously there's that Lord of the Rings Gollum. I have no expectations for that game. All I've seen about it is like the announcement trailer, I believe, and I didn't like it because they didn't get Andy Serkis to voice Gollum, so the voice annoys me. But other than that, that's all I know. And I think it's a stealth game. I don't know if it's a linear, level-based game. I don't know if there's a semi-open world where you traverse around it. I have no idea how the gameplay or the game world is going to be. I don't know where it's set. Probably Mordor, since it's Gollum. Could be the Misty Mountain, I suppose. He lived in there for like a couple hundred years when he had the ring. I don't know if it's set with Gollum having the ring, or after Bilbo got the ring, after he was tortured and gave up that Bilbo had the ring, or Baggins had the ring. I have no idea. I'm excited to give it a try. I don't think what other games are coming out this year.
Are you alright?
Yes,
I'm aware of.
Ben's not here.
Like
No.
the only other game could have stood a
Like
chance
you
of
can
dethroning
I only
what
hope...
you call it?
Well, maybe he washed up somewhere else.
Oh,
I'm
Final
sure that's
Fantasy
it.
Rebirth. Rebirth could dethrone
Anyway,
Hogwarts Legacy.
The only
in
way
theory.
forward seems to be
I'm not sure if it will,
through a rather
but it very well
ominous
could.
cave.
Jedi Survivor could have dethroned it, but they should have delayed that game 4 or 5 months, maybe, just to really let them polish it.
Before we go any further, I'd just like
Yeah,
to
well.
say one thing.
Balls!
So this is what Aurora
Oh,
looks
well
like
done.
then.
Never change.
I was hoping it'd be a little less cavey.
I don't like sand.
Sounds like the dogs found something. Well, you never know.
Oh,
It might be a luxury inn.
It's everywhere.
That. He found that. Good work, boy. Bats are exactly what we need
done
right now. What do you think happened to Ben?
I think he died. I'm not seeing anything down here. Walter's just wandering off talking to himself. Oh no, he's not wandering off, he's just talking to himself. Balls! I don't know about you, but I genuinely really hope that the Xbox game show next, Xbox showcase next month gives me something Fable. I need something. It could be anything. Another trailer, a still image, showing me that they're doing a Fable trilogy remaster for the current gen, or remakes for the current gen that come out in October or November, and they could just tell me, you know, Fable 4 or the equivalent won't be releasing for another 2 years, but here's the original trilogy made for current gen consoles to tie you over, and I'll be happy. I just want something Fable. Like, in terms of the first party, Xbox hasn't got me excited for anything currently. Like, obviously, technically Starfield, but I still see that as a Bethesda thing. Xbox and Bethesda haven't been a joint entity for long enough for me to think of Bethesda games as Xbox games just yet. Like, there's no news on anything Halo, because why would there be? Halo Infinite only came out
Wherever we are, we're not
a year and a half ago or something? A year ago? Whenever it was, but you know, that was a bit of a flop. There's been no news. Oh, Gears. Maybe Gears could be announced next month.
Not
That would
the
be
most
cool.
encouraging sign in the world, is it?
Again, I'd be happy with a Gears 2 remaster or Gears 2 Ultimate Edition, like Gears of War 1 had. I think Gears of War 2 is the best in the franchise by a country mile, as they say.
Why don't you check the second lot over there?
All right. That guy's holding his head in a precarious way. I don't trust him.
I found something. A note. It speaks to us still. Darkness incarnate. We know now we can never escape it.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Hey, I've got something too. One of these poor sods left a journal. Most of the pages have disintegrated, but, well, you can still see plenty of weird symbols. It's mostly gobbledygook anyway. I mean, listen to this nonsense. Luminous spirits of the sands impart daybreak and gleam under a quiet moon. What's that supposed to be?
Oh, Mortal Kombat 1, doesn't that come out this year? At like the end of
Could
the
you
year, or is that
believe
next
I
year?
did that?
Oh, I know, man.
Ooh, it does look somewhat dark, though. Oh, maybe going down isn't such a good
Shut up,
idea.
Walter, let's roll.
Oh, yeah? Well, why don't you lead the way if you're so tough?
He's having a argument with the dog.
Alright. Here we go then.
Oh, Walter boy, you got this, my man. In the middle of the night.
You know how I said it looked somewhat dark?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to amend that statement. We're looking into utter, total, complete darkness.
Oh, Walter, my man. Oh God. You have no idea.
what have
You
you
want to
got
be
there,
playing
boy?
Tears of the Kingdom when you go into the underground, into the depths.
You little
Then you'll see real
boy.
darkness, my guy.
Oh, no, that's better.
Give me 1 second, then we'll get moving. Got my cousin 2 birthday presents today. Late presents. His birthday was on the 20th. But I won't be able to see him
What do
until
you think this
maybe
place
next
is?
month.
I have no idea.
Temple of some
I
sort?
really think, I really hope you'll like him.
Possibly worship in
I think you will. He's quite nerdy like I am, so it's, and we like a load of the same stuff, so it's quite easy to buy presents for him because it's variations on things that I would like, just more catered to his particular taste of that thing.
Looks like a bridge.
Like, if I bought him something Dragon Ball Z related, I also love Dragon Ball Z, but for him it's like Gohan or Vegeta, and for me it's
Must be
Goku
some
or...
other way to get there.
I like all of them, but my main ones are probably Goku, Vegito, or Trunks. I can't jump down here. Oh, he's not letting me jump down.
Here we go. You should be able to make it to the other side from here.
Geronimo! I made it, Walter. It's a good day.
Okay, be careful now. That thing's probably pretty stiff,
Alley-oop.
and we don't want to make any more noise than we have to.
I don't think anyone heard that. Oh, that.
Yes. And quiet as stealthy mice, the adventurers forged on ahead.
Shh,
I
Walter.
know I have a tendency to be slightly paranoid, but did that sound like something friendly to you?
You're gonna respond to him. Did that sound friendly to you? I refuse to answer.
Now, where have we seen that before?
See what? Oh.
Stand back.
Goggles.
Walter the Scholar will deal with this. With an increasing sense of trepidation, admittedly. Luminous spirits of the sands, inhale the restless gloaming. Oh, there you go. What can I say? I have an knack for gibberish.
Oh, I'm right there with you, Walter.
Do you ever get the feeling somebody's playing games with us?
All the time.
Let's just be thankful and get through this place as quickly as we can.
I too have an knack for gibberish.
The light you bring will die. The light
Oh, hello.
inside you will die. All that you are will die.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Who's
I
there?
like what I am. Sometimes.
Show yourself. Whoa,
Oh no, bats!
this isn't good.
The children are here to play.
Well, tell your children to fuck off.
Tissue tears. The tears burn. The burns blossom like dirty flowers on the skin.
Ah,
Keep fighting. We have
try
to keep fighting.
That's a bit of a dick, isn't he? In the middle of the
The
night.
stain will never wash out.
I'm
The
not
sun
stained, you're on
will
about.
never shine
Or tainted,
upon
wherever you
you.
said.
Tainted, broken little toys.
It's all right. We're all right. We just have to keep going, that's all. We're all right.
I remember when they were doing game previews for Fable 3, this section is a part that they showed, but I believe it's at the end when you have to fight the Sentinel. I think it's called. Oh, these ones are bats.
Come on, Walter. Just hold it together.
It's okay, my man, we all have our off days. We all get scared of something. I don't like spiders, you don't like shadow creatures. Yours is a bit more understandable. Although some spiders are pretty damn big and poisonous. They're only bats, Walter, it's okay. Good man, good man. Kept it cool there. Do you see that thing, Walter? I like how Walter's prepared with his mug there, but he doesn't actually bring any beer.
The bastards. Why didn't they tell us what was down here? Darkness incarnate. Like we're supposed to know what that means. It won't stop till it kills us.
Alright, come on now, Walter, chill in. Stressing out. You're stressing out, Eden.
Wait. I think we must be close to an exit.
Yeah?
Go breeze. Can you feel
Oh, sure. It's, you know, when the next Xbox is in 5D, and I can wear a suit that makes me feel the breeze.
It's almost like... No! Not the light! Not the bloody light!
Walter?
Come on, work! These things are all around us. Come on! Come on! Come on!
Ooh, good thing we didn't panic. My time to panic, Walter.
Balls.
No, we get out of here. You hear me? We have to get out of here. As long as we have fire, we'll be all right. We'll have to keep walking, and we'll get out of here, and we'll be all right.
We are coming.
It's here!
We will devour your kingdom.
Oh no. We left our kingdom. Oh, hello.
Be only darkness. The children commanded.
Only the darkness. The game or the band?
Oh, they're everywhere.
That's what's the comic as well.
All shadow. Get ready!
Do you reckon this version of the darkness believes in the thing called love? Or
Watch as your skin withers and falls, leaving you exposed and hollow.
was that because I went too close to the shadows? Or too much into the shadows? But did you always growl at people?
Stop the glowing.
No! It is my destiny to shine bright, be glorious.
Do you want to see my face? Did the blind seer not tell you about us? Did she not warn you?
Attaboy, Walter. It's cheesy.
It's gone.
Oh, wrong way.
The bastard's dead and gone. Right, we're getting out of here.
Yeah, he's dead and gone, Walter. Sure of it.
I'm sorry. I lost my head back there, I know. I've never liked dark caves, but this... It's as if someone took my worst nightmare and made it real. But it's gone now. It's gone!
Yeah, it's
It'll
gone.
be fine.
I just realised I'd probably have noticed that before and knew it before and just forgot. But I'm pretty sure those like statues with the beaks are supposed to be the Fable
Looks
1
like the only
minions
way
because
is down.
these enemies and the crawler is connected to the entity that is Jack of Blades.
You all right down there?
Yes!
I am.
It isn't far down!
Right, here I come then. 3, 2, 1.
Oh God, not you.
You let him die. You let us take him. But you're glad, are you not?
No.
You wished him pain. You wished him undone.
Hey, got on my mind. Said you know, read my thoughts.
The eyes are gone forever.
My eyes are useless anyway, you can have them. Can't scare me by taking away something that barely
A
works.
great wave of darkness will cover your land. They will come for your king.
Oh, God.
Fools.
Oh, he's a dick anyway, no one likes him. It's fine, you can have him.
He bleeds light and fades away. You should see it. It's a beautiful sight.
Well, let me see it then.
Your rot hurt. The children are angry.
Fuck the children.
But you too wish for the black void. You tire of your travels, your burdens, the cries of the helpless, the cries of your dead.
I know, right?
You too.
Nag bags everywhere now.
What happens to this piece of flesh when darkness touches its soul?
Yo, Walter, are you talking about me now? Which piece of flesh are we referring to here? Look at how cool this area is. How'd you get there? Hi, friend.
We have waited centuries for you. You see
Me.
now the future that awaits you.
These are a variation of the minions that Jack of Blades stuff.
People you want to control, they will shrivel as your friend has. They will be food the children. They are still so hungry, so very hungry. What must fly into your heart?
I can just do fire.
Death beats its wings for you.
Fireball!
Vomit forth
Ring of fire! It's probably the only time I'll get to use magic.
you can never
Because
escape.
these guys died in a single hit.
It flocks to
way, dog.
just fly into your heart, hide in their shells. They have bodies now. Bodies can tear you asunder.
Well, the shadows can do that as well. They were doing a pretty good job of it.
Feed us, you feed us.
Fall back!
You are a fragile thing. You and
Am
your
I?
kind dissolve so easily. Feel the embrace of the children. They bring you eternal contentment. Ah, your rot hurt. The children are angry.
Ah, again, fuck the children, guys.
The eyes are gone forever. You feed us, you feed us. Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come.
Why, what's the gun?
Feel the embrace of the children. They bring you eternal contentment.
Yeah, your kids
You
are
are a
embracing
fragile
a lie.
You and your kind dissolve so easily.
Control batteries
You
alone,
are a
that's
fragile
fantastic.
thing. You and your kind dissolve so easily. You
Like a shooting
fades
exercise.
away. You should see it. It's a beautiful sight. What happens to this piece of flesh when darkness touches its soul?
I don't think they expected this fight to take so long, so they didn't give him all that much dialogue.
Forever. Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come. What happens to
These
this
are the last
piece
four now, yeah?
of flesh when darkness touches its soul? Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come.
Yeah, but I've never been accused of being easy to deal with, so you know.
Feed us, you feed us.
It's gonna be my regular pain in the ass though, for the easy option.
Eyes are gone forever. Your rot hurt. The children
Bam.
are angry. Accept death now.
Yes, alright,
It
we're down
is
to
so
two.
much easier than what is to come.
Last one. I wanna kill this one with
Bleeds
flourish.
light and fades away. You should see it. It's a beautiful
Yeah, we got it as well, okay. Walter, we get out of here.
The Dark Guardian shall come and protect us. And all that is flesh and light shall die.
I like these enemies, they look so cool. Defeat the second. I've never done it. Attacked them this way before, but this is so easy. If there was more than just this guy, this would be a lot harder, because I wouldn't be able to just do this. down. Yeah! Take that, Sentinel boy. I'm not surprised, I got a hell of a lot of shots on him before he started summoning shadows.
This land is ours. Darkness shall spread across the world.
Right.
That thing. It blinded me. I can't see.
It's okay, Walter. I'm here.
Come on, son, let's get out of here.
We have to
Just
get
let's
out.
go.
Quickly.
Come on now. Oh god.
It's still out there. We need to leave.
And we shall. We are.
You can hear it too, can't you?
I can.
It is there.
It is.
I'm not mad.
No, you're not mad, Walter, don't worry.
I can't see anything. Take me to the light, please. It's still out there. We need to leave.
We need to leave. Only I may.
You can hear it too, can't you? It is there.
Yeah, my bad, I forgot that
I'm not
my
mad.
controller was dying. Crimes committed 0. You know, 0 crimes. I've stolen so much with this character.
Are we out? Did we get away?
Yes. We're safe now.
What can you see?
A
Not
desert.
much. Come on,
I
Walter.
can feel the heat and the sand. But whatever that thing did to me, it's like it sucked all the light from inside me. I still
Well,
can't see
we're away
anything.
from it now. You're
Just
all good.
Don't let go.
Careful. There's steps up ahead.
All right. Okay.
Just let go of his hand for the steps. You got this, Walter. Survival of the fittest, son.
I'm not sure. I don't know how far I can go. Are there no signs of civilization?
There's something in the distance. It looks like an enormous statue.
Yeah, kind of.
How far?
It's going to take us a few hours.
Two days.
No, stop. I can't do this.
Of course you can. Come on.
I'm too weak. You have to leave me. Listen to me. I can't see. I can barely stand. I won't just slow you down. I'll get you killed. You have to go on
Don't be
without
silly. You won't get me killed.
Go on. Get out of here. Don't worry about me. I'll be...
Alright, LT. Let's hold an A.
I'm no use. You can't save me. I'm dead weight now.
Stop
Shut up,
talking like
Walter.
that. We're going to make it through this.
Will you listen to me? You have to leave me behind. That thing left you weak too. Don't you think I can tell? What you have to do is too important to risk for an old wreck like me. Listen,
Yeah, fine.
you
Fine,
have
be
to
brave.
go on without me.
I'm not leaving you behind, Walter. I can't do this without you. I won't leave you here.
Ah, the old going limp trick, eh, Walter?
You have to. I can't.
no, my whole body.
I can't.
Walter!
It's all right. It's all going to be all right.
I'll come back for you. I promise. I'll get help.
You'll do me proud.
I will.
I know you'll do me proud.
Honestly.
Walter!
That dog pee on Walter to scare people away from him. That's how it works, right? Cross the desert. So this part of the game is really cool. I do really like the Aurora part of Fable 3. Mainly because it's just different from anything you've done in Fable 1 and 2. Change of scenery. Get to meet a completely different group of people. Different from anything you have in the previous 2 games. But then you also get a little bit of familiarity with the crawler and the shadow people. Cause
I need help.
like I say, they're connected to Jack
I
Blade.
can't see. Help me.
It's like the
You abandoned your friend to die. He's calling
grave
for
mind
you,
and Fable.
while the children spread out his heart to the sky.
I can't take this right now.
This world is ours. We will smother. You try to run away, but you are made of sand. You are falling apart between our fingers.
Am I? Am I?
One day, the people of Albion are going to need you. I have to find out just how ready you are. Fight!
Are
we going to fight, or aren't we?
He would have done anything for you. Now he screams alone. He curses you. Not even in death will he forgive you. Your strength is ebbing.
That's kind of dick.
We can feel it.
Can
My
you?
brigade had been pinned down by the enemy, until there was just me and 2 other men left. We retreated into a cave, but they
Who's
never
the
came
enemy?
after us. They just blew the entrance, sealed us in. We spent 3 days in that cave. No light, no food. Just 3 men waiting to die in the dark.
The light in your eyes
Yeah, it doesn't
offends
sound very
us.
nice, does it?
Let it
To
go
be
out.
fair. No, I like the light in my eyes. Go away.
Are you blind? Are you blind yet?
Almost.
There's nothing left. You're gone. All gone.
Oh.
He's still alive. The other can't be far away.
Yeah,
Taking
buddy.
a nap in the sun.
Well, you know me,
Typical
Ben. I like
Rosie.
to
You had
lollygag.
me worried there for a while.
Walter!
Don't worry, we'll find him. You just sit tight, my friend.
Oh, I got one of these things today. They're really cool. Got it in game. It's like a metal card. It's called. And I got 2 with Ninja Turtles on it, and 3 with Yu-Gi-Oh monsters. I got a Dark Magician, a Dark Magician girl, and a Red Eyes. And today I got a Summoned Skull. But they were like £15–20 back when I got the Dark Magician in them. But I guess no one's buying them because
Can
it's
you
only a
help
£5 for Summoned Skull.
The young one will be fine. He is strong. We need to tend
I
to
might
the
have to
older
grab
one.
They had a Blue Eyes
once.
Ultimate
Hang in
Dragon. I
there,
might have
Walter.
to pick that up that was only a £5 as well. They also had a marshmallow and a Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, but I don't want the Toon Dragon. I've never been a big fan of Toon monsters in Yu-Gi-Oh! I prefer the more serious versions of them. I like the idea of the Toon monsters. I think they're fun and I think they're pretty cool. In their application, I just don't think they look very cool.
Hey, boy.
Well, at least Pegasus makes them cool anyway.
My name is Kaylin, and you are in the city of Aurora. I have much to tell you.
Walter. How is he?
He is fortunate to be alive, but we have seen his condition before. We may be able to help him.
Is there another of my friends here? I thought I saw in the desert.
A devilishly handsome soldier by the name of Ben Finn?
Yeah, something like that, I'm sure.
Not dead yet, my friend.
Please, come with me.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
It was a shame
It's so good to
Fable
see
3
When I was fishing
didn't
out the
end up
local
being the
port,
game
Walter and you weren't
it
there.
should have been.
I thought it was all over. Then I realised I was being an arse, and I worked my charms to get a search party out for you.
I don't
Not
know
that
if
the captain
it's
here needed much persuading.
Microsoft
We
didn't
are
give
accustomed
Lionhead
to
much
misfortune.
time or enough
Now
time
it
or
is
what.
time you saw our city.
But it just feels like this game should have been
Welcome
better.
to Aurora, the city of nightmares.
More
The
just like
crawler
the weapons. If the weapon
being you
system for
fought in the
Fable
desert
3
caves, it appeared
was
5 years ago, bringing darkness and
not as
death.
in depth
The few
as
of
the
us who still
Nemesis
live have
system,
known nothing
but a bit
fear since,
just something
We
more
never know
like
when
the
it will
Nemesis
come.
system where
and we cannot hope
like
to
your
defeat
weapons
the
are
creature
truly
and its spawn
molded
without
based
an
on
army.
you as a player and
Even
not
with
just
someone like you by our side, Ben Finn
lightly or
speaks most
loosely
highly
based
of
on
you.
some stuff that you do.
But you are the first savior to come here. Please,
No?
walk down to our streets. See for yourself. Then we may talk more.
Go ahead. I've seen enough already. I'll check up on Walter.
Aurora. Explore Aurora. Alright, then I shall. What have we found? Flower or a book? Or quest?
I wish to leave a record of my survival in testament
Toriel.
to those who did not. Last night, the crawler descended upon Aurora again. We believed ourselves to be ready.
Make way.
We believed
Prince
we would be
Ali.
safe when it returned. But no one is.
You are the one who survived the desert night.
Yes.
I am.
We have not had
It was
much
daytime,
fortune
though.
with outsiders.
With who?
But as you can
Outsiders.
see,
Was it with
fortune deserted
outsiders?
us long ago. You have come to a cursed land.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. My wife
Oh.
and my child.
Oh, you poor man.
And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere. On statues, doorways, wherever a memory will allow itself to live on.
Yeah, we can return to Kaelin now. I don't need to go listen to all the sad memorials.
Now you know what we have suffered. But as I said before, you are not the first outsider to come here.
Who was the
Oh.
other?
His
Ben
name was
Finn?
Logan, the king of Albion.
Seems your
Logan?
big brother's been keeping secrets. He used to go on expeditions all the time, remember? Until about 4 years ago.
He too faced the crawler. He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But he survived thanks to our care. He left with a promise that he would return with an army and save us from the crawler. We never saw him again. King Logan did not cause this, but he did nothing to stop it. Now I ask that you do what he would not. Ben Finn has told us of your quest, of your revolution. There are not many warriors left among us, but we have ships, and we are willing to fight beside you. Not because your brother wronged us, nor because we thirst for revenge, but because we want protection. We require aid if we are to survive. That is the promise you must make. Help us to rebuild Aurora and allow it to become a true...
Shut up and let's get on with it.
I promise.
Then let us go to war.
To war! What are we on? Nearly an hour. I'm going to be doing an hour and a half today because I started a bit late. But I think we're about to be starting the probably the big battle against Logan, so I'll probably do that, become king, and leave it there, and then when I stream tomorrow, I'll probably finish the game.
You have survived a terrible ordeal.
I know.
But you will be the stronger for it. With Kaelin and the Auroran people on your side, you are finally ready to face your brother. It is time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
Yes. I shall take the cost. What's this? Do a magic spell. Bleeds. Right, yeah, so we get nothing now. I think that's actually, I think we've done all the upgrades that we can get in the playthrough. So I think that's just the max level of all three branches.
How is he? Is he gonna make it?
I do not know. The darkness is deep within him. Few ever wake.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it would be better if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
Oh yeah!
Walter? Oh, balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya!
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mug.
I'm sorry I left you, Walter.
You did all you could. And don't think I don't know it. I told you you'd make me proud.
I don't really like Walter. I can't remember how I felt about him as a character after my first ever playthrough.
We didn't exactly find the army we
but
were
I feel like
hoping
he's
for,
grown on me every time I play the game. I like him more and more.
When we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the king Albion needs. So come on. It's
thanks,
time
Walter.
to gather your generals and prepare for battle.
George!
You know, maybe I'll take a little nap first.
Shut up and get on the board, Walter. This is my Albion, and I will see it burn.
Alright, I've got it. I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy.
What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future king to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to
It's a shame they don't let you pick between the two. A stupid plan and like an effective plan. Just to make it harder for yourself.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke, and the fire, and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the centre to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin!
Yeah! Out to the way, Boulder. I can't see a thing.
Our people are getting torn to shreds out there. They need our help.
We need
That's a
to
very
take care
odd
of that
transition.
mortar.
We've already lost
I
one
don't get
ship.
why.
Caelan's
Probably
coming next. Come on.
this right here, that sequence right there, is probably a sign that the game was rushed at the end. 'Cause
Watch out!
there's no other explanation why it's like, yeah, let's do the battle, and
This
then
is
all
the
of a
moment you've
sudden,
been waiting for, isn't it?
like,
well,
you're
waiting's
in the
over.
thick of it.
Worse than you, sunshine.
Like, they couldn't do a little
Use your
cutscene
help over
showing
here.
the bolts getting in
That was
there,
a right bugger. Glad you got it.
cannons going off, soldiers fighting against rebels, and then the transition to here. Or something, you know?
Another one hits the dirt.
And another one gone, and another one gone. Why are you rolling? What are you doing? I'll just shoot them. It's faster. Ah! Walter, with a sword or a gun, anywhere you hit them is where it hurts. Come on, gang!
You really want to take on the army, eh? So be it then. Get ready to die.
Actually, these are humanoids. Never mind. I was about to say I should be able to stab them and just like kill them while they're on the floor. Provided, you know, I don't knock them over the wall. Hooah! Oh, I missed. Oh. Stabbed my troubles.
Well struck, soldier. Excellent parry. Now strike back.
Who's parrying? We are.
Remember your... Have you ever seen your own liver? No.
Many people seen their own liver.
Have to do better than that.
One of our boys has been shot. We'll never get through those gates while the mortar's there. So tell me, the heroes still feel pain? Just wondering. You need to feed me. That's another notch for you.
The longer we stall, the more of our people we lose.
He's down. You cannot give these fanatics a second chance.
I didn't.
That showed him.
Right, come on, go. Get rid of that mortar before it kills me.
I'm going to cut out your heart and give it to King Logan.
You're his brother, right? I'm not sure how King Logan would feel about that.
Beautiful shot.
You're talking kill the mortar.
They might be faceless, but they're still nothing but men. We have to take the castle now.
Keep up those attacks, men.
I'm just going to shoot them, and then when one breaks off and comes down by you, I'll do the flourish and stab them on the floor.
Good strike, soldier.
Really?
Put up your guard, soldier.
Hooah! Decapitated out of it. Did you see that?
How does that feel, lad?
Honestly, game.
Don't show them any mercy.
I'm trying not to, Walter.
Take the pain and strike back.
You've used one of those mortars before. How about you blow up this one?
Don't stand around, soldier. Have another go.
But they're still. Tell you what.
How about I slice you open, huh?
Slice and dice.
The mortar's down!
There we go. You happy now?
The Auroran ship should be able to move in
Swifty.
closer now. Come on, Caelan, do your stuff.
Pew 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 pew. Wait, so if the ships haven't even come in, like, you know, aren't even a factor in this battle yet, where did all the fire come from?
Into the city!
Aye!
A bit of close combat. This is like it.
Me and my good buddy Ben.
You help bother us.
How you feeling,
The
Walter?
traitor's not one of our worst.
Now let's go. Thanks for letting me slice you open. He's not.
Oh, well done, dog.
He should have surrendered.
There we go.
Ah, that was a lucky hit.
Fall back.
Now that's what I call mark.
Oh god. Didn't even notice him flying at me then.
Blocking only.
Nope.
Too slow.
There we go. That guy nearly fucked me up there.
They don't stand a chance against you. They make good targets, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Keep it up. They don't deserve any mercy.
I don't know, not even a little bit. Oh, the dog's got
Dog's a
that.
man killer. Watch out.
He's a man-eater.
We're under fire. Heads down, men.
There we are. There's him.
Look, these guys are good, aren't they? Man, I hate them.
Stick that sword down their throats.
You dare oppose the king's men?
And his horses too. No, stab. Thank you.
See? I can still aim straight.
Nicked one of the sons. That's another notch for you.
Yeah, no, I'll get another one.
Get the dog. That one was a
Got
right.
a man in
Glad
it.
you
Oh,
got it.
definitely an anti.
Good shooting.
Getting chunks of
Keep that up
cheese.
and we'll get through them in no time.
Oh, where are we going? Ow. Oh, you got away from it, little bugger. Stay still, you. Walter, Ben, let's roll. Ah, no! Oh, that was unpleasant audio there for a moment. Now what do we do?
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had?
Sabine, you almost blew us up.
You saw a glorious beacon of freedom burning in the night for all the... What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move! Move!
It'll take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Oh,
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we?
George.
You know what I like most about people? They die.
Yeah, well, shut up, no. Alright, come on, dog, what are we doing? Alright, well, fuck you then. Messing me around like that.
Long live King Lothar!
Oh, that was swifty for a second. I was like, wait, no, aren't you dead?
You should death! It's coming soon! I'm getting hit here!
No, not him. No! Not
Enemy
him! Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine. Him.
Watch out, men. The dog's dangerous.
Honestly, it's really annoying
What's
when
on your
your
guard,
guy just
soldier?
decides to change targets.
Good work, soldier.
Not that one. The one on the floor, please.
We're not so
Thank
easy.
you.
That one's dead alright.
Wait, the guy who was just talking shit was the one on the floor. We're not so
Try
easy
to
to
block
get. I know his voice wasn't that deep before he said it.
Ow, get off!
No, what are you doing? Stop changing targets, man.
Blood! Stick that up Logan's pipe and smoke it. Well, that took care of another one.
Another one bites the crust. Living la pizza loca.
Hey, they didn't want to get killed. They shouldn't.
Work for tyrants.
Work for tyrants.
You got one. Well done.
Come on, dog. Dog. Just went underground then. Turned into a mole. Calling him frog may have been a mistake. Should have called him mole. Hey. Out for this fool. Ah, two of you. Loser!
Well, can't say they don't deserve it, eh?
Loser! Oh god, I think that was in the face.
Blocked!
Out of the way.
That's it! No mercy!
I get that kill, Walter. Get out of here.
Can't we have a moment's rest?
Forward, would you?
Should be able to kill that, maybe. Yeah.
Good shot!
Shut up, Ben. I know it.
One of our boys has been shot!
Many of your boys have been shot. I don't want to
Yes!
alarm you with that one, friend, but it's been more than a few. Oh shit, you got knocked off the bridge.
Got him down!
Oh god.
That one was a right bugger. Glad you got it.
That one was a right bugger. That one more than all the others.
We'll get through them in no time.
I think this is the end of the battle, isn't it?
They deserve to die for what they did to Swifty. Another gate.
Oh no.
Blow this one up.
I thought people were supposed to open doors for the I know how to fight. Shut up, then.
Look, it's Paige. Well, that girl knows
Hi,
how to
Paige.
handle herself. Come on, we're not far from the castle now.
Who said she didn't, Ben?
Wants your
Walter.
head on a plate, and that is what he's going to get. Ah, that's what you get for fighting us.
Look at that! It's almost like they're expecting us. Say what you want about Logan's army, they really know how to make me feel.
There's no way we can ignore it.
Damn the rebel is firing us! Please, we're in the street. Haven't you noticed all the houses and doors? We just need to perpetrate.
Ah, no one got killed.
Flanking and filling.
Right you are.
Knows how to use a sword too. Oh, look at them fly!
Thank you.
Evade, soldier!
Let's just get rid of these geezers right here.
Watch out, the traitor has a gun!
You fool, we've all got guns! This is how fucking trying to taunt me then. Shaking his head. Through here!
Come on, Paige, where are you? Paige!
The enemy's shooting at us.
No, the enemy's blowing up, mate.
Oh, about bloody time!
I can't wait
That
to
was a
hoist
cry.
your head on a...
My men are taking care of the East Barracks,
Excellent
but I
attack.
couldn't leave you
Now
out here
finish him
alone.
off. Watch out, men. The dog's dangerous.
That deserves a round of applause.
Hold your ground, man.
I wonder when it comes
How
to
dare you
crime
shoot
there.
at the king's men?
I'm about to become the king, so how about that?
That bullet's just...
Ow.
Stop!
Nice and easy now.
Soldiers, my ass. Have that!
Yeah! Come on, gang. Let's get out of here.
Stay alert. There'll be more coming.
Oh,
We have to find a way past this gate.
Bombs?
Always with the damn gates.
What we need are explosives.
Yeah, see.
But I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up. Ha ha! Did you see that border that the whole city bowed to up under? Hang on. How did you get to the other side in the first place?
Dwellers have their ways, my boy.
Is there anyone left to kill?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off.
Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this
Cheers,
for
man.
good. While I can still stand up on my own.
Right, I think we've been doing a predominantly good playthrough, which means now we need to kill Logan. Completely subvert everyone's expectations of what we're going to do in here. Although most people want you to kill him. So it'll really subvert their expectations when we start breaking their promises to make as much money as we can.
Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You finally become the man I always wanted you to be.
He's a lot more than that, and now he's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader. Just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my brother deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life.
I might let him live. I do like Logan. I think he's a cool character. Quite a complex character. By Fable standards, anyway. Maybe not a complex character, but his motivations are justified, and like the story around him is somewhat complex, with Teresa basically lying to you. Oh, I accidentally gave myself green hair. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I just meant to make my armor green, not my head too.
All hail the King of Albion!
Bow down to the king. Behold the king of kings.
There he is,
Our
the King of Albion. You've made it. Just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though.
No?
You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide.
Hobson.
Someone who could keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you. I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial? Of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management.
Toadying?
And I heartily believe the key to being a successful king is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me...
Yes, we need like 6.5 million to save everyone. I've never not saved everyone. Consider a proposal to rebuild. Yeah, so I'll do maybe the first of these.
I'm sure you will do a marvellous job presiding over
we have to do the thing with the Balverine statue.
We
have to do the battle that gives us a gem, and then the final battle at the end of the game. So there's at least 3 battles I can remember that we'll be doing next time. So it'll be at least an hour stream, maybe a bit longer, depending on how fast I can kill things or just run past them. But I don't want to just try and rush it now or extend the stream now, because I'm happy to just do the first. I'll do the first 3, and then I'll leave the 4th one, because when you do the 4th one, then you end up having to listen to Hobson again.
Logan, former king of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to the city. People starving to death, children forced to work. But killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
Yeah, I'm not going to kill Logan.
You have the power over life and death, brother. Now choose.
This is not the time for revenge. We need your help, Logan.
The king has made his decision. Logan's life will be spared.
I know you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
Set tax policy. Talk to Reaver in Bowerstone Industrial. Consider proposal to rebuild. Right, okay. Oh, Teresa. Aha, the final door.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch.
They really should have made a game that explains why Teresa is such a liar.
You can know the truth.
Or like why she deceives people.
Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater.
Like it always serves the greater good. Oh no, it's not the final door yet. But like, she's very tricksy.
Darkness is coming to our land.
She's
it
misleading.
Cannot be with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with the hero wearing the crown you only stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't.
Why?
Its arrival is inevitable.
Why couldn't our
1
character be
year
in
from
the
now,
prince
the darkness will
save
fall
the
upon
land?
Albion. All
Why
you
did
can
he have
do
to be
is
the
prepare
king?
and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises,
must be made.
to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
Alright. Yes, that's just maxing out the abilities there. Like I say, we're gonna leave them alone. Hello, everyone.
Your Majesty, I'm not
Your
sure what to
waterness.
say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could.
Well, we'll make them.
Without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start. But you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury.
All right,
I'm sure
Hobson.
he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed,
Show
I
me the
can.
splendid treasure
Then I
that
will leave
Logan
you
was
to
able to save up for.
Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty.
No, you will follow
how
me,
I look
Hobson.
forward to this moment.
Ah, what a
This is it.
what a terrible
Albion's
job that
royal
Logan did.
treasury, the store of the kingdom's total wealth.
It's a lacking, isn't it?
It's, well, not as replete as
I got
one
like
like,
more than
but
10% of that
this
just
room
chilling in my pocket.
shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a miserable state. 2, maintain Logan's policies. Not a popular move with the people, but moderately popular with the treasury. And 3, and don't let my enthusiasm influence you in any way.
Yeah.
Raise the taxes even.
Right, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm going to do.
Many will suffer in the short term, but we will be able to protect
I'm gonna keep them the same for this.
Very well, Your Majesty. A prudent choice. Why upset the status quo? The time for revolution has passed, and people are used to the current rate of poverty and starvation. Those who survive will thank you in the end. But you will still need to raise a lot more gold by other means. Unless you're willing to donate some of your own money to the treasury. Oh, I'm sorry. I do like a little joke now and then. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda.
Oh yeah? Talk to Reaver in Bowerstone Industrial.
Reaver has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time
let's
to
see
put
what Reaver
those
has to
behind
say.
you
What
and
time are we
work
on?
together. Nobody can raise
We're
money
on an
like
hour and a
Reaver
half
can,
now, so...
I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well
What?
publicized. So expect a crowd.
Yeah. Civilian casualty. Alright, we'll talk to Reaver now, then I'll be leaving it by here for now. I guess this is the first.
Don't tempt me.
Don't tempt me, Frodo!
Oh, happy day! His Majesty,
happy
the
days.
King of Albion, graces
Right,
us with
if
his
the
radiant
evil choice gives me a massive
I
increase
knew
of money
last
over the
time we
good,
met
I
we
will
would
be doing the
emerge
evils.
victorious from
Like
such
the option of
public
making an
sibling
orphanage
rivalry.
or a
And
whole
now,
house.
here
The whole
I
house gets you
am
over a
to
million or
assist you
something.
in filling
So
your
I'm going to
coffers
make
till
the
they
whole
are
house.
fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth. But my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only
Did
way
I promise
Bowerstone
to
is
get
going
rid
to
of
climb
child
out of the
labour? I
gutter
thought
is
I
through
promised to
education.
improve the
Nothing
life
is more
of
important
the
to our
citizens
future
of
than
Bowerstone.
that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never
Technically, I
had.
didn't mention anything about child labour.
Well, that's an original thought.
Well, we'll
if
gain
you'd like to be
$500,000.
known as a pauper monarch, then...
I do
the factory
apologise.
will be reopened as it was. We need all the workers we can get.
A most astute choice, Your Majesty. I shall begin the necessary modifications at once.
I will never forgive you for this. After all we've done, you're no different to Logan.
Oh, shut up, Paige.
Hello, superhero.
I'm a superhero, aren't I?
Welcome to the reopening of
I'm
Reaver
definitely not opening the mine though. I love the Bower Lane, so I'm not getting rid of Bower Lane.
Teach them
Doesn't matter how
valuable
much you gain
skills
from it.
and ensure they never, ever get into trouble.
Right, we'll do the proposal to rebuild Bower Old Quarter, then we'll leave it by there.
Oi, no slacking there. Get on
Yeah.
with it. Why did you kill that person?
Always
Always look out for sales. You never know when I'll put one on.
Or as Mummy says, the big G's! Now what I'm gonna do is, if this takes me to Bowerstone, I'll go, yeah, Bowerstone Market, cool. We'll go to the pawnbrokers, sell all the diamonds and gemstones that we have available, go to the treasury, transfer a big chunk of my gold into the treasury, and then we will review the proposal to fix Bowerstone. Because I believe if you do the evil decision, you gain nothing. But if you do the if you do the good decision, it costs you money. So we'll have to see how much it costs compared. If it's like 125 grand is what I think it is for some reason. I don't think it's super expensive.
Hello there, Your Majesty. Hello, you're well. Great king.
Great
I'd give
king.
hard cash for your unwanted goods.
Which one's the pawnbroker? Oh, that was the pawnbroker talking to me. Where are you, friend?
Don't fight with your hands. Use a weapon.
Which one is it? Ah, there it is. It's the one about on storage. Ah, there's the pawnbroker. Okay. It's the middle shop right here. This one. I'd like to sell some items, my good man.
Give your nose a friend. Get a moustache.
Oh, prices are quite good. Bit of a shortage on goods at the moment, so I'll offer you more if you've got what I'm looking for. It would
I'm gonna
be great
haggle
to talk
with this
about
man.
the price. I could make... Huh? Who?
You?
I'm only gonna do this once just to make a little bit of extra money.
Who's leading?
Oh, I should have done a rule of no haggling. It's too late now.
Congratulations. Getting out among the people has to be off. Remember that interacting with the citizens of Albion is generally a reliable way to gain followers.
Seeing as how you've been so nice and all,
There
that's
we
a
are.
fine item. Got too much gear? Sell it to me.
What else we got here? Pearl. Yeah.
Come back
can
if you
have
have
that.
anything else to sell.
Yeah,
I hope I can make a profit on that.
You can have
Thank
that.
you for your custom. Always happy to buy. I hope I can make a profit on that.
No,
Always
screw
happy
it.
to buy your
I'll
unwanted
just
items.
sell all of
Thank you
them.
for your custom. I hope I can make a profit on that. That's a
Ah,
fine
this
item.
this is very rare, my man. Ripping me
Thank
off
you
here.
for your custom.
Never known the economy to be doing so well. I
May as well
That's a fine item.
get rid of these, 'cause I'm not allowed to use them
else to
anyway.
sell.
Let's finally get rid of the
That's
tofu.
a fine item. I hope I can make a profit on that.
Yeah, you can
I
have
hope
that.
I can make a profit on that.
Keep those.
What is it?
Alright, there we are. So that's everything there that I want to sell to the pawnbroker. Obviously, worst case scenario, I could just collect more weapons. And then sell them, break into the shops and steal the weapons and sell them.
At your orders, sir.
But I felt like it would be kind of cheating if I did that.
Hello, superhero.
Yes, yes, I am the big cheese.
service, my king.
Enough of that now.
Ah, your majesty.
For king
No, that's the training room. That's the throne room where we need to go, so we want to go by here.
Greetings, your majesty.
Greetings, sir.
Ah, it's the great ruler. Hello. Ah, it's our mighty king. Hello.
So unless someone's like going out of their way to do all the evil decisions in this game, I don't know why you wouldn't rebuild. Oh,
At your command.
maybe I am. Oh no, it's this one by here, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, it looks much better. Alright. Transfer from treasury. But I want to give to the treasury. So look, if it goes over... Yeah, see, that's just me taking the money. Oh, personal, there we go. Transfer to treasury. So we'll give them... I'll go a bit faster. Screw it, let's just give it a lot. There you go. I have 0 gold now. Which means if I die, I'll sell a potion to make up for it.
My king.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Bow
king.
down to the king.
Today, you will decide what is to be done with the Bowerstone Old Quarter, site of the Battle for Albion.
Yes, what I'll do now is after this part, I'm just going to pause the game and then
Paige will offer
go
her
off
proposal.
the Xbox, and that way
Riva
we
shall
can just
stand
continue
against
right
her.
where we are now, rather than do more dialogue
You may
and
speak.
extend it
Your
another 10
Majesty.
minutes.
Our victory came at a great cost to the city. You have done little to improve the lives of your citizens
Oh,
since
God.
you came to power.
Oh, fuck
But
off,
it's not too late to
Paige.
start. I ask that the
Alright,
old quarter
I'll
be
pay for
built.
it.
We
Oh,
destroyed
she's
the
a
old
right
quarter.
twat.
It's only right we rebuild it.
Yeah, you've done nothing to
King
help us
has
so
reached
far.
his decision. The Old Quarter shall be rebuilt, and its former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This will be a very popular move.
I suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows our sense of industry has not yet been dampened. Very well, Your Majesty.
Attaboy, Reaver, attaboy. What was the team player, the old Reaver?
Despite the current climate of fear and great national need, Reaver Industries has once again struck a blow for the honest man on the street. The sad sight of the decayed and war-torn old quarter is no more. We are proud to present the new old quarter.
The new old quarter. I haven't used one potion. That's weird. There we go, right.
I'm afraid your property was irreparably damaged during the battle.
What? What property? My caravan. Do I have a caravan?
Any other
I don't have any property. What are you on about?
business to attend to?
Right, so we're going to leave it by here for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed.
There are new items available
and I
in
hope
the
you've
Sanctuary
enjoyed
shop.
the challenge run playthrough of all 3 Fable games that we're doing here. Or that I'm doing here, I suppose. There is no way. Well, unless you count the Cosmic Tortellini, but she's not been involved with the Fable playthroughs. What? Alright. Yeah, if you have enjoyed this, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, and we should be finishing off the playthrough tomorrow. So exciting times. We'll have to see how that final battle goes. I imagine there'll just be loads of shooting. Yeah, take care and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye now.